Hey there everybody, this is Patrick with SFMF Fishing, and today we have the Monsterbass bag. Let's see what's in this puppy. After seeing the preview video, wasn't too crazy about the colors, but maybe they were just generic colors. We'll see what we get here, but I don't know, that one crankbait I really liked last month, that looked like it was pinched with their fingers, and I had said, boy, you know, too bad this wasn't the right color. Lo and behold, they gave that color to the up in the upper Midwest, in the Lakes region. I don't understand. The only decent bag for colors in this region was October 2020. October 2020 was an awesome bag. You can go back in my videos, check out that unboxing, and you'll see. After that, it went straight back to whites and bright yellows and shad dots and colors, and everybody in the comments was like, all right, they finally got it right. Did they listen? No. Let's see what we have. First, we got the golden ticket. That's another thing. Today is the 17th. Money pulled out of my account on the 1st. I got my bag on the 17th. It didn't ship until the 10th, and that's only because I called and said, I'm watching unboxing videos. How come my box hasn't even shipped? I don't know. It just... If they were having a problem with putting the boxes together, and a general email to everybody who was getting that region would have been nice, but, you know, what do I know? So, who knows? Maybe Thursday, somebody won a golden ticket prize. It definitely wasn't anybody who got their box late. Then we have, let's see here, $10 detour sticker, or gift card. There you go. And we have a sticker. Not throw that away. Then we have a Lunker Hunt sticker. Yeah. Then we got a price card inside. Says its total is $57.29. Here we go. They have an online Big Bass Championship if you're interested. It's not saying who the pro is that picked these baits, but it does have Fishing Grubs holding up a PB, and what he's not holding up is the bait that he caught it on. So how do we know he caught it on a subscription box bait? I'm just throwing it out there. So let's go from the top of the list. For $9, we have the Mustad Skater Shad. So already I don't like it because it says shad, but it is a chatterbait. If big old hook. It's a straight chatterbait, as you can see. It says it is bluegill color. All right, so that color is correct. Even though it doesn't look bluegill to me, it looks more shaddish than bluegill. Bluegills aren't silver on the top, and it just, yeah, you can throw a name on anything and call it whatever, but what it looks like is two different things. This is definitely not bluegill color. And the skirt's on backwards, as you can see. The white's on the top, green's on the bottom, which means you just need to rotate and hope you don't rip the skirting when doing that, because it wasn't put on properly. It is, however, a weedless right here, so that's good. And of course, Mustad always has good hooks. It looks like a 4, a really thick 4, or it could be a 5. I mean, it's a decent chatterbait, I guess. Hopefully my vets will throw it and let me know. But calling it bluegill does not make it bluegill. Putting the skirt on wrong is a big no-no. It just, quality control. Where was it made? Made in the Dominican Republic. And that was a $9 bait. Next is Big Bites Baits Kamikaze Swim On. So, these, I believe Rick was saying that these pair up with the chatterbait, that these are made for bladed jigs. The gold color is okay. It's good for stained waters and muddy waters. It's the vibration in the waters that I fish that make the biggest difference, and this is a bait that will definitely create some vibration in the water. That's a really floppy tail. It's got two little cutouts to help that swim action. It's ribbed right here to help vibration. All in all, it's a big bite bait. 4-inch, I believe. 4.25. I'm sorry. Decent trailer. I hope my vets use this, definitely. So this is a definite out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baits. First out of the 2, 1 is a definite. Next, River to Sea ICBM. What can I say? This is nothing my vets would ever throw. It's too big, too heavy, which is okay. This is something I would throw. The problem is, it will never get thrown. I know they make this in a bluegill or and they make it in a perch. But apparently somebody thinks that all the Northeast has shad, and hell or high water you will throw shad. Shad pattern. Basically garbage to me. It'll never get thrown. So just 1 bait out of 3. I've watched videos on this. It's got some good action. You know, you could do a lot with it. It's a shame. Nothing I can throw around here. You know, all this so far is geared towards the southern part of the Northeast, or the Midwestern part of the Northeast, not the north part of the Northeast. You know, if you're going to cater to them, give them their own region. And that is a $15 boat anchor that, because of the color, I will never use. Next is Vicious Fishing. Something that will never get used. Vicious makes quality baits. This is it. Let's see if it says how far it dives. Its diving depth is 2 to 4 feet. Yeah, it just, again, the color. Not the color to throw in my area. I don't care who says differently. This will never get thrown. This will go in a tackle box and sit and stay pristine, fresh, and new, because this doesn't work where I live. It's a shame. I mean, a 2 to 4 foot diving, if this was in a regional color, it would be a great bait. I would be like, guys, let me try that. It's got a little dimple in here to help give movement. It's got a deep rattle, which works great in the Northeast. It's not the color. Yeah. And that is an $8 bait. Bait Lab Surface Slammer. Let's get that out here. And the Bait Labs is $8.29 MSRP. So this is more of a saltwater color around here, but I would throw it, and I encourage my I will encourage my veterans to throw it, because of the gold top and jerked right. I can see it at least catching a pickerel, and pickerels put up a good fight. Yeah, and that is $8.29. Next is Deep Creek Carolina Shad. Never heard of them, but that's okay. They're made in the United States, so it doesn't matter if I haven't heard about them. So kind of like a Zoom Super Fluke, basically a shad. You can nose hook it. You can use it as a trailer. You can Texas rig it. A lot of different ways to throw these. So, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far, this is the 6th bait. This is the second actual color that can. I remember, this is my opinion. I feel is perfect for the Northeast. The other colors, good baits fall short on color. And you guys, I mean, especially the bait companies, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking your bait. I'm knocking the color that's given to the region. Next, Deep Creek Carolina Shad was $5. And next is X Zone Pro Series Slammer, because you know everybody could be getting huge baits, okay, huge creature baits, huge spinner baits, but whoever picks this region is a fan of drop shots and only wants the Northeast to use drop shots. So we need to conform to his or hers, I don't know who it is, style of fishing. And so the Northeast has been inundated since the beginning with drop shots, and this is no different. Another drop shot. Color is fine, but yeah, I'm tired of getting drop shots. I'll put it in the box and it'll never get used because there's hundreds of drop shots that we have received, and there's just so many drop shots you can use. Next, oh, and that was $5. Next is $3 for 4 standout drop shot hooks. This is like the third time this region has gotten drop shot hooks. Has all the other regions gotten that many drop shot hooks? Probably not. They get to try and experiment with all the other kinds of different baits, but nope. We're forced to drop shot. And what's really bad, there's no drop shot weights that come with it. If you guys have never drop shot, and you got those and you got excited and you realized, okay, now I tied it up, now what? I mean, 3 times getting drop shot hooks, and not once has there ever been given drop shots, the actual drop shot weights. My veterans are lucky. I have a plethora of different weights, sizes, shapes of drop shot weights. If they say, hey, I want to use this style of hook, I give them the weights. But these weights should come with the box. I mean, if you're going to give those hooks, you should throw in a couple drop shot weights at least. It's an incomplete way of fishing, especially if it's somebody who's never drop shotted. I just don't like to drop shot. My finessing is more of an Ed style rig. So I just don't drop shot. I don't. But if my guys want to, I can show them how. I carry heavy gear, and I throw big baits, and drop shots are not big baits. That's my style of fishing. So, but I am not going to force my style of fishing onto you. All I'm asking for is some diversity, colors. I mean, honestly, the Northeast is not just lakes that have shad and lakes that just have crawfish. There's a plethora of different baits and colors. Like I said, October 2020 was the last time we got up here a true Northeast box, and the comments were outstanding. I was like, all right, people finally listened, and yeah. It's a shame. The hard baits, I'm like I said, I hope the guys throw this. They'll probably throw this just because it vibrates and it might catch something. But the colors are, yeah. just off, way off. And less drop shot, more creatures, more large worms, more curly tails, more diverse than what somebody else is comfortable throwing. That's what I would like to see. Better color selection. Not every place has shad, and you cater to just the shad lakes. So, I'm not calling this the Northeast box. This is the Monsterbass Random Pro box. There you go. These will all go in the tackle box for the veterans, and they will throw what they want. Like I said, I know the ICBM won't get thrown because one, the color and the size. If the color was right, I'd have put that in my tackle box with my other swim baits. But no. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to a tournament next weekend out of state in the Northeast. Check the species of the lake for what they forage and everything else. Not a single shad, not one. So it's not just my state here in the Northeast. Not a single shad. Huge lake. It's got to be a good 5-6 mile lake. Not a single shad. Take it for what it's worth. But quality baits, as always, not quality colors. So this was an unboxing of the Monsterbass Pro Random Bait Box. And if you know a veteran, you haven't heard from them for a while, please give them a buddy check, make sure they're okay. Within the last time I did a video, I have lost 2 veterans. Great people. Good people. Very sad to see them go. One of them, I was on the rifle detail to do his military honors. Yeah, you know a veteran. Appreciate what they do. Give them a buddy check. Make sure they're okay. And until next time, peace out.